Sipping Streams fans, Jenny here. I figured I'd do a little video for my Midsummer of 2026 vlog, since I haven't updated any personal videos about what's going on in the tea company for 2026 since halfway through summer. Well, at least for us here in Fairbanks, Alaska. It's pretty late right now. It is 8:36 p.m. It's broad daylight. Well, no, sunning just a little bit. And I figured I would go on this quick video and give you some updates. So far this year, we have focused a lot in doing a lot of the national pop-ups and conventions around the country. It started off last October where we did New York City Comic-Con, then we did Emerald City Comic-Con, then we did Chicago C2E2, then we got into Level Up Expo at the last minute in Vegas, and I was also at the Fancy Food Show in January, where I got to meet one of the executives from Whole Foods and have him sample our amazing Alaskan raw fireweed creamed honey. And oh yeah, I was also featured in Wellness Magazine again with our matcha and our 1,000 Mile tea. And then I was also featured in another magazine. Oh, I can't remember what it is. I'll have to look at it. I didn't actually get to read the article yet. It's some big national magazine about our story here in Fairbanks, Alaska. And look, my fish tank is clean again. Thanks to KCON, cleaned it this weekend for me. And then I did a bunch of pop-ups this year, but last year was my last year doing the farmers market, the Tanana Valley Farmers Market. I've been doing that farmers market since I was a little kid. Started off selling vegetables for my mom since I was 4 years old. And then when I started my tea company 19 years ago, I started off with selling at the farmers market also, and also at Pioneer Park, which is going back to the name of Alaska Land. And anyways, last year was my last year, so we decided to open a second store location to transition into what the business model would look like, as far as having, you know, like different locations. One maybe in Anchorage, more down in lower 48, possibly franchising. So if you're interested in opening a Sipping Streams franchise somewhere else, please let me know and reach out to us. And I've gotten a lot of amazing notes and letters from people in the past few years. And today I got a box in the mail. I thought it was something I ordered from Thomas Sukik, I think. He's a photographer. And this is like this beautiful Aurora photography note card. And this is what it said. Hello, Jenny De. I'm writing to you and sending some of my cards as a thank you. For 54 years, I've been drinking tea, and your 1,000 Mile tea is my favorite. Had this card line in Alaska for 30 years, and now I live in Cody, Wyoming, which I have driven through because I used to travel a lot in the lower 48 when I went to college at Boise State. I read your book, enjoyed it, and that's why we tried your tea. I don't post anything, and I'm not on Facebook. However, if you want to put my name on a review, you have my permission. Tom Sukik, Alaskan photographer, says Sipping Streams 1,000 Mile tea is the best tea he's ever tasted. Thank you so much. Best of health and happiness, Tom Sukik. Hopefully I pronounced your name correctly. Thank you so much for your beautiful red Aurora note card. And then I thought I'd just share this with you guys, just because if any of you have never been to Alaska, this is kind of like what I see on a regular basis, especially because I drive throughout the whole state, and I drive a lot, many hours, back and forth. What is it, like maybe about 600 miles round trip every time I do a show down in the Anchorage area, or to Kodiak, Alaska, which I have seen grizzly bears when I go fishing in Valdez. And almost every time when I start driving to the south part of Kodiak, I see grizzly bears, and I never get out of my car because they're very dangerous. So this is a cute picture of a grizzly. Oh, I have seen many humpbacks breach I love the ocean. I love fishing. So if those of you who've never been to Alaska or going to be on a cruise, I will be a speaker on one of the Royal Caribbean cruises in September for 7 days. I'll be doing 3 tea workshops on that cruise ship. I have never seen a polar bear in the wild. That would be very frightening. They are the top of the food chain, but I've seen one in a zoo in Alaska. There's a sea otter drinking a Coca-Cola can. I don't think it's, maybe he's trying to get some algae or something out of there. And then I do see Denali a lot. Sometimes you'll see on my social media that I'll post pictures of walking to the river near my house, and I'll see a clear view sometimes of Denali. Isn't that beautiful? Oh my gosh. None of this stuff ever gets boring to me at all. I love living in Alaska. I love traveling too, but when I come home, you know, everything is so beautiful in the state of Alaska. I've never seen a mama grizzly bear with babies. That would be very frightening, actually. And I have not been here, which maybe one day I'll be at Katmai National Park. I did design a tea after this national park. That was in our tea advent calendar last year. And right now it is fireweed season. So we are collecting fireweed flower blossoms for our award-winning Arctic Bliss. And that won 3rd place at the North American Tea Championships, which we were out of last year's. So we're currently out right now, and we're foraging fireweed, drying it, and paying anybody who wants to help us out to collect fireweed blossoms. Lots of polar bears. Oh, I have seen a wolf before. I used to actually have a dog that was half wolf. No, a quarter wolf, I think he was. His mom was like 99% wolf, and his dad was half Catahoula. So I currently have 2 Catahoula dogs. And yeah, so those are really, really cool. Another grizzly bear one. And coming up next month, I will be at KCON in LA. I think I arrive in LA August 12th, so in a few weeks. And then I think KCON starts on the 14th. So it's Friday, Saturday, Sunday. We will be downstairs in the Las Vegas Convention Center in the Kentia Hall? I don't know. I've never been there before. I've been to LA many times, but I've never been to the Las Vegas Convention Center. And I'll be bringing 2 of my employees here that have worked for me for a very long time here at Sipping Streams. And we're going to be giving away photo keychains at our booth. And we're going to have amazing samples, lots of matcha samples, honey samples. And then right after we get back from that, I will be leaving to the Alaska State Fair. And then after that, I have yet to decide if I'm actually going to do Sacred Acre Music Festival. It's like electronic dance music, I think, kind of festival in Ninilchik. I haven't quite decided if I even have the capacity after so much traveling. I am a borderline introvert, extrovert, and sometimes it's very exhausting when I travel thousands of miles doing these shows, set up and tear down and talking to people. But part of it has to do with if I'll have any help. So if you know anyone who wants to work with me at any of these festivals, yeah, just send them my way. And then I think that'll be September. And then October, again, I'll be starting my circuit again of all of my holiday pop-ups. And also in October will be the New York City Comic-Con again. So I'll be back in New York for that. And then at the end, like a few weeks after that, I'll be back in LA again for the LA Comic-Con. So yeah, lots of traveling, lots of things happening. I was hoping to shoot this video at my new tea house location, but you know, like I went home, went to go work out, so in my workout clothes, and then I came here to collect some things. But anyways, if you guys want to see me at any other pop-ups, festivals, conventions, let me know. If you're interested in helping me and working for me, let me know. If you're interested in foraging and anything like that. But Super, super encouraging personal card, which I loved. It's not every day that I get, you know, cards like this, so I really appreciate this, Tom. And thank you for all the other people all the years who consistently send me holiday cards. Yeah, I just really appreciate all of you out there, and I hope you enjoyed this quick update for Midsummer of 2026.